this is William Bibbs with Free Power. And I got to tell you that Aptera, they did a wonderful job with their vehicle. I love what they did. There's just something that I didn't quite agree with. I mean, I love what they're doing, and I can't wait till the vehicle come out. But I have to just bring this out. Maybe something can be done, maybe something can't be done. So we're just going to get into this and talk about it. Welcome back to my channel. I just want to welcome you for this. We're going to talk about Aptera and their launch edition and what they're giving you, and something that actually bothered me. I mean, it's not really that bad, but it can be, depending upon how you look at it. And from my point of view, I think they could have done something a little bit different instead of what they did do. What they're coming out with is awesome. I truly appreciate how they put everything together and how they're getting ramped up to go ahead and finalize it and start mass producing it. And I mean, it is a very beautiful, unique vehicle, as you can see. And they want to come out with this just as bad as we want to have one. And so with this launch edition that they have here, you can see that they did a lot of wonderful, fine quality touches to it. And they even give you the dimensions on everything. Even though they're coming out with something that's going to be simple and unique just for the first order, I do have a problem with this right here. The NACS port with level 2 charging. Now, why do I have a problem with that? Well, if we go on further, see, it only has 6, let me go back a little bit, 6.6 kilowatt on board charging, or with 240 volt, 57 miles per hour, or with the 110, 13 miles per hour of charging. So, I mean, that's not bad in itself. It's just that if you end up having to go on a long trip, then that could be a problem, because it's just going to take so long to charge up the battery. And if you're just doing everyday driving, just normal to work and back, or the grocery store and back, or shopping and back, that's no problem. That won't be a problem at all. But just the DC fast charging for, like, if you have to go on a road trip, because they say you never know what you miss until you need it. And I mean, there's just a lot of things that can happen to where you would need the DC fast charging. And I know there's a lot of things that come with that. With this launch edition, I'm just, giving you my thoughts on this, that if they take off the third wheel motor and they add the DC fast charging, I think that would be much better for everybody. And, like I said, you don't know what you're going to miss until you actually really need it. So, I mean, they gave an explanation. Let's hear the explanation he gave. Let's listen.
Why no fast charging other than level 2? Well, the the big reason is we don't think a lot of people will need super fast charging for a vehicle like this that's charged by the sun. But it also adds a lot of complexity to the vehicle to add super fast charging, including the robustness of the battery pack and how much energy you can shove into it very quickly. But we think level 2 charging is plenty for, the vast majority of Aptera driving.
From an efficiency standpoint, our complexity in the thermal management goes up significantly to facilitate level 3 charging. It can be something that we do in the future. In fact, we've demonstrated it here at the bench level, and our decision not to put it in the launch product was, again, paring down what the launch product is and trying to keep it as simple and functional as possible while offering the opportunity in the future to bring in some of these features.
Okay, now I understand that they want to keep everything nice and simple, and doing a DC fast charging is going to complicate things a little bit. But could it be that, some of the things that people would normally run into, like for instance, if your mother or your father or your brother or somebody like that, if they got sick, and if you're driving if you have to go from Florida up to Connecticut, that's something that you can't help because your family member needs you and you want to go there and comfort them. And that's a long drive. That is going to be a problem because you're not going to be able to go that far without DC fast charging unless you're going to take about 2 weeks off to go up there and visit them. And that's why I bring this up. Or if a family member dies, then you need to go to the funeral. You want to show support with your family and be there and take that long drive, because 9 times out of 10 you're probably going to end up driving your Aptera there, since it's such a gas saver, energy saver, and not your gas vehicle. That's the whole reason why we're buying it, so we don't have to end up polluting the atmosphere to keep from using our gas vehicle. And that's the whole reason why you're coming out with this vehicle. But everything else is very beautiful. I love the Aptera. And if you can't make changes, I'm still going to get my Aptera. I still want it. I'm getting the 600-mile version. But, some people, they have to commute. They have to drive long distances. But I'm just throwing my piece out there. I would love to have fast charging. I have family that I live in Atlanta, Georgia, and I have family that live in Columbia, Arizona. I have family member in Alabama. I have family member up in and friends in Connecticut. And sometimes I'm going to want to take that drive. I'm going to want to go and see them and not have to worry about waiting 2 days before my battery pack is charged back up. But just throwing that out there, and I'm just saying, if you can, please fix this if you can. Please, this would be the ideal launch vehicle. Just front wheel motors, no rear motor, and add the DC fast charging. Everything else is gorgeous. Everything else is awesome. I love it. I love this vehicle. Y'all did an awesome job. It exceeded my expectations. But that's just the one thing that only touches me a little bit. And like I said, I could go without it. What you have here is a very beautiful design, and I'm so glad that you're coming out with it. But if you can, if there's some way you can work this out, that would be perfect. That would be the perfect vehicle. What do you guys think? You think that they should at least try to maybe work out a way where they could do the DC fast charging or not? I welcome your comments below, or that's just my take on it. All right, leave your comments below. Now I'm gonna give a shout out to my patrons. Thank you so much for joining my channel. You guys keep me going. Continue to support me, and please, if you're new here, hit the like, ring the bell, smash that thumbs up, and you'll get my latest videos as they come out. We love Aptera. We want it to keep going, And if you haven't signed up to get your vehicle, go ahead and look at my link below, and you can sign up and get $30 off. So that means you'll just have to put $70 down. All right, y'all take care. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.